Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey. We got Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building.
What up?
We live.
And Mr. Steven almost got kicked out Senior.
Quan didn't even tell us we was live. Did I hear it? Did I not hear it?
We almost had
social distancing.
And he's mentally doing the social distance thing on Mr. Steven Senior over here.
Oh man.
We almost got into it over here at Quad Studios. Please take your time right now to share the show. Today's going to be a funny show.
Yes, it is.
We got a couple of tempers flared already.
Not really.
Somebody went and blew the bathroom up already.
Wow.
Oh, wow. What is going on here?
Look, man, we got a lot to talk to you guys about in sports. We got NBA, we got NFL, we got NBL. We got Olympics, a little bit of Olympics to talk about.
Yes, we do.
And we're still dealing with day 4 or day 5 of doomsday quarantine.
We should be at a week now. Is it a week? Are we at a full 7 days?
Should be.
About that. We'll call it 5.
So let me ask you guys this before we start, man. Please, we're going to have a conversation just so you guys can actually log on and get a chance to share this live feed, because it makes no sense why you shouldn't be with Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk crew here every Tuesday at 6 p.m., also every Saturday at 2 p.m., man. Please follow us. Download the Gorilla Cross app on your phone, because if you don't, Quan will kick you out he'll kick you out of the app.
Rich homie.
There was a rumor.
Did you say kick you out the app?
Yeah. If you don't download the Gorilla Cross app right now and follow Let the Ball Bounce, Unnamed Sports, Girls Chat, he will kick you out the app. What are you in the app for if you're not going to be supporting any of the shows that are actually put on there, man? So please show your support. Show your support right now by actually sharing the live feed. There's a rumor out there that the 2 coronavirus victims for the Los Angeles Lakers was.
Let him tell it.
Well, go ahead. You go ahead and tell it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Since you
No, you need it.
No, don't be done now.
You put it out
Don't
there.
be done now, Senior. Don't you be done now. Oh no.
Like I said, I read
The
it
floor
was.
is yours, sir.
I read it was Kuzma and Green.
Okay. The 2 light-skinned dudes. So I guess light-skinned.
I found it odd that they outed Gobert though, and these cats are silent.
Okay, but do we know this for sure? Quan, would you like to? We don't know for sure if these are the 2, but please download the Gorilla Cross app on your phone, man.
I haven't seen any names.
Okay.
I haven't seen any names.
Listen to us live right now on Facebook, man. Let the Ball Bounce. Listen to us at Let the Ball Bounce on IG, man. We be going live. We might as well go live. DJ D Nice did for a whole 3 days, and he had over 170,000 followers on his DJ set. So let's get that much. We got a lot of people in our group. Why is it that every week it only only a certain amount of people are watching, but maybe we need to comb through the group and start kicking people out like he almost did Steven Senior here in Gorilla Cross Studios.
Maybe Steven would have cried.
Oh. Well, use this tissue right here.
Clutch my pearls.
Give me my purse.
Look,
I'd
man.
walked like LeBron when he grabbed his purse.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't a purse, though, dog.
That's right.
Submerged.
That's right.
Wasn't a
No,
satchel.
what do you call it?
It's just a bag, bro.
Attache case.
I think
He called it something.
I think it was more of the combination of the bag he grabbed with those shorts.
And the
I
attitude.
think that's what
Yeah,
it was.
and the attitude he walked with.
Yeah.
He was
It
so
was a
mad, like a
combination
old
of
Say it was
three.
somebody-
mad
say it was
lady.
somebody's
He
grandmama.
was so mad. That's exactly how it was.
It was somebody's
So
grandma.
look, man, download the Gorilla Cross app. Please, again, let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio show every Tuesday. Also, man, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, let the ball bounce at gmail.com. And if you want to get your business out there, I know we have India, who is a frequent listener of the show, and so she has her own maid service and things like that. So India, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, reach out to us, man. Just for a small fee, we'll be able to get you in that nice gold, silver, or platinum package, or whatever packages we have, and we'll be able to get you on. Tara, we're still waiting on your dad.
Still waiting on Chris Dad.
Yeah, well, I don't think
Attorney
Chris-
at law.
I don't. Yeah, well, he must be doing really well. Follow Let the Ball Bounce, like I said, on Twitter, and that's with 1T. Look, man.
Yeah, man.
The rumor was it was, Danny Green and who was the other guy? Danny Green and
Cisco
Danny
Cisco
Green. Kuzma.
There you go.
And I don't know if it's true. It may be a rumor. And Steven Sr., you act like you ain't never been on
Dude,
the show.
I put it on mute and I thought I turned it down. But this one here, he acting, throw his hands up.
What I do?
Hey, man, we have a big,
We do.
super duper supporter in the studio with us,
Yeah.
man. Our guy Jose, man, done came over.
Yes, he
Usually
did.
he watching us on the big screen.
Yes.
Watch us on the big screen.
Jose usually watching us on the big screen, chiming in as always. But the man decided to come in studio and check us out, man. Jose, man, appreciate
And he
you,
almost
man.
seen he almost seen the fight between Suge Knight and Jerry Heller.
Everybody.
Look, I think this coronavirus
Everybody
got
in the
everybody a
club
little
getting
sick in
A
the
little
head.
on edge.
Everybody on edge.
a little
Everybody on edge.
Everybody in the
Yeah, a
club
little bit
getting
on edge.
tipsy.
Everybody's on edge.
Everybody on it.
Everybody out their character a little bit.
Cool it.
You know.
You know,
Like New Edition.
my daughter came to me and tried to give me a kiss before I left the house. I was like, hold up. Do you take a shower today?
Ooh, not to you.
She said, yes, I did, Dad. I was like, all right, did you wash your face? She said, yeah, in the shower. I said, go wash your face again before you come give me a kiss.
with another towel. Yeah,
Oh.
let me
Yeah.
get a different towel.
I'm just messing with y'all. But look, that is how serious it has gotten here in 2020.
Wow stuff.
And let me tell you the really sad thing. And I'm going to do this without crying. And this is really the truth. So my daughter calls me from Long Beach. And she's just really, really upset that the schools in California are basically done till September. And she's a senior. So no prom, no graduation ceremony. And when I tell you that my daughter, Cookie, the real Cookie, she worked really hard, man, to graduate and want to show us how proud she is, and we want to show her how proud we are by, coming out and supporting her. And the fact that the school district isn't allowing these seniors to actually finish is it's tragic. And my heart just hurt for my baby girl, man. Like, she really worked hard for this, and she won't be able to walk. And so I'm thinking about orchestrating my own little private graduation for her, her friends and her family. Just, whether I have to do it at the house or something, I can go ahead. I got my DJ equipment. I can get the graduation song up on there, loaded up on there, and do it live so everybody else can see my baby girl graduate, man. So I think that's kind of tragic. That's the type of world that we're living in right now, where hugging your loved one is the last option. Grabbing this hand sanitizer is rule number one.
That's
Let's
crazy
be
to me.
honest.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
So insane.
So, it's tragic to all those kids who worked hard, man, to graduate and can't wait to go to prom and, do all of the things that we did when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? And so, be safe out there, man, and take your loved ones and hold them tightly and close. And, that's just, me on my little soapbox a little bit. But Cookie, baby girl, I love you, baby girl.
Yes, indeed, man. You deserve it, man. You deserve the best, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's just tough, man. It's tough on these babies.
The precautions has made it this way.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
No, the panic has made it this way.
The panic.
That too.
It's the panic.
The panic, then the precautions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say a lot of these precautions didn't need to happen. But
Well, we 3 months behind because of you know who. We 3 months. U.S. is 3 months behind.
Because China is recovering
So they say.
from
Agreed.
But I'm still looking at videos
from
of
all
them eating
accounts.
bats with beef soup.
Cheese.
Well, that's
bats and broth.
it's the culture. It's the culture.
Well, what about
the culture, Dre.
weenies and chickens? Because I seen an old man took a nice chicken and put it on his little molesting the doggone chicken. Is there some type of chicken act that we could file against this guy? Like,
It'd be arrested in the U.S.
Yeah, that's bestiality.
should be arrested anywhere.
That's bestiality.
Everybody don't think like we do.
Apparently.
Wowzers. A chicken?
Let me find out that farmers.com got chickens for, for sale. It makes no sense, man. Can we all just get along?
Evidently, he is getting along with the chicken.
Just fine, as a matter of fact.
Choked it
Well,
too.
I was talking about in the studio. Can we all just get along? Can we all just get along in the studio?
He was choking
We
it
are.
too.
We are.
Okay.
Getting along
Yeah,
just
that's
fine
tough.
right
Getting
here in
along
Gorilla
just
Cross
fine.
But
Studio.
3 months came into the game 3 months behind on the thing, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of false information.
Wait a minute. That almost sparked an argument before the actual show. Let's talk about it.
I'm on the front line, brother.
False information. So what source did you hear that Kyle Kuzma and Danny Green
I can't recall
had the
that.
Ika virus?
I can't recall what I read. It was on the page. I thought it was. I don't know. I don't know.
The cooties.
It was somebody that live in L.A.
Yikes. Hey, my Laker insider, please text me and let me know if this is true. If you can. We don't want to start no rumors.
I mean, whoever it is that has it, let's hope that, they're doing the right things to,
I wonder why they haven't named him.
yeah, that's weird.
It's
That
on
is
the-
weird.
Everybody
super
else,
weird.
everybody
the
else was
players
like
now.
first day.
It's on the
Right.
players now to come out.
Yeah. But I mean, whoever it is, let's hope they, doing their due diligence and getting back to health.
Yeah.
I just saw a video earlier. Slim Thug got it, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many
That's-
blunts he smoked with the homies and stuff? It was bound.
Well,
I said if anything happened to him, I'll take the caddy.
nice.
I'll take the caddy.
Nice.
I'll take care of the caddy.
That's
you
a
seen
nice- that's a pretty thing,
you
too.
Seen that caddy? Whoa.
Let me tell you what's nice. The fact that the Clippers bought the
Oh, y'all,
old
what y'all
Forum.
Laker fans stop, man.
Right.
And Laker fans are really upset about it.
No, not at all.
I've heard and seen
Have it.
some Laker fans really upset
Oh, okay.
About time.
That he moving?
That's a long time coming,
that
if you
they
ask me.
bought
Peace.
the Forum,
a long time
and they're
coming.
saying that that's their house. You know,
The Forum?
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna claim that one too?
Well, they did win
Wow.
6 chips in that thing,
6?
or was it more?
Yeah.
I mean, you Laker enthusiast, you could tell me better than I know.
What they got total? 16?
16 total.
They haven't won 10 in Staples.
No. Well, you got Minneapolis too.
Yeah, that shouldn't count.
Stop it, stop
It's
it.
the
Well,
Los
why
Angeles.
not?
It's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, why not?
It's Los Angeles Lakers.
But they were in Minneapolis first.
Drake, who house they at?
Okay. Them's mine.
Yeah.
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 If the Minneapolis
We've had this
Lakers
discussion.
won
Yeah,
those
we-
chips,
yeah.
they're inside of the Minneapolis house.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that would be the Laker organization.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? No?
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Not afraid of it.
Hey, even the sun goes down.
Now it's time
Heroes
to get
eventually,
on, like Spike Lee said, get
horoscopes
on the
often,
bus.
and sometimes nothing is for nothing is.
I thought it was a
but
bad
until we-
purchase.
Why?
Myself.
Why?
Because
It's him and I, a criminal.
Dang,
Well, me and Jose
that's
was
the
on
thing.
one.
Yeah.
Y'all
bro.
just didn't see
Bro,
it.
bro, look.
I don't know. The
Bro.
best thing happened to the organization was they moved into the same house as the Lakers. Because I used to go to games in San Diego, and when you would see Lamar Odom
LA
on the
Sports
street,
Arena.
yeah, and when you would go to, you catch Lamar Odom in the street and asking for tickets to the game, he would have season tickets waiting for you at the window.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's how bad it was.
That's tough.
And by mid first quarter, you can walk all the way down to the front. That's
Interesting.
You know,
So Ushers wasn't checking ticket stubs.
man, come on. They wasn't checking nothing.
You know where the ushers were? The fine ones was backstage waiting on Magic.
Hey.
Long as you didn't mess with Billy Crystal, you was fine.
Or AC Green.
They
We
won
still-
6 in the form.
Well, wasn't nobody,
Yeah, they won
wasn't
6 in the
nobody,
form.
wasn't nobody messing with AC.
And
For sure.
Clearly.
5 in Staples,
5 and state.
5 in Staples.
5.
6 and 5. So that's
5 in
11.
Staples,
5 in Staples.
okay. And 2 in Minneapolis. No, 5 in Minneapolis. 5 in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Whoa, wow,
Yeah, man.
wow. Boston got all of theirs in one arena.
No, they not
Go
all in
figure
one
that.
arena.
Go figure that.
TD Garden is brand new.
It's still Boston.
It is.
The organization.
Well, there you have it. Case closed. Done deal. You answered your own question.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
So the forum was purchased for $400 million.
Yeah.
During a corona
Yeah.
epidemic.
Yes.
Yikes.
Probably could have got it for cheaper than that.
Steve
they kept
Ballmer.
waiting.
Steve Ballmer is worth roughly $40 billion, though.
What does he what?
So
What?
400
billion?
million?
Yeah.
That man's happy. No wonder every time you see him at the game, he's super excited. I would too.
When he bought
That's
the
how my
Clippers, he
attitude
took
would
an
be.
L. He took an L when he
Yeah.
bought the Clippers.
Well, he about to take another L,
took a L.
putting the Clippers
$3
in the
billion,
form,
right? Yeah.
unless they win a chip here soon. Because a lot of LA Clipper fans seem to think that the Clippers were on their way to winning their first championship.
Bless him.
Well, we might not see that, but my thing is,
I'd agree.
when is this thing going to start back?
It probably won't, bros. I mean, if I'm looking at my daughter's situation, I'm like, if they suspend school since September in LA, ain't no way they're gonna have these cats traveling all across the world and the country to play games with this looming over America's head right now.
Because they were talking to someone, I don't know who it was, on the Dan Patrick show, and they said everything's on the table, then everything is off the table as far as, you know,
I think it's a wash.
You know, when this thing finally clears up, getting the season back started, or the playoff situation. So
I'd heard once. I also read once they get cleared for 50 people, that one thing that was on the table was just playing the games without anybody there.
Yeah, I mean, right now the governor Sisolak here in Las Vegas, he's the governor, right?
yeah,
I said that right.
Governor of Nevada.
He put a 10-person hanging in a group ban out. Like you can't hang out with more than 10 people.
Even at
they
your own
wouldn't
house.
advise. They wouldn't advise.
They wouldn't advise.
Yeah.
It's 80.
Even
people.
at your own house.
It's 80 people in my department every day,
Yeah.
I mean, I walk
at least.
I walk past at least 200-300 people a day.
I saw a coronavirus commercial right before I came here. It said, "Stay safe, stay something, and stay home." Well, it's easy for you to stay home. Them ain't your bills.
True.
Other people got to go to work, make money.
And
So-
the ones that can't don't even have
You
that
know,
option too, man.
and
I
one-
know a few
so-
people-
don't even
that's a
have that
lot,
option.
and that's a lot of small businesses.
Yeah.
There's a lot of business owners who
are defiant.
they have to open their doors in order to generate some type
Yeah.
of revenue.
That's what I mean.
There hasn't been any checks handed out. There hasn't been any stipend given out to people who have to run their business. You know, like tire shops. They deal with a lot of people every day. People have blowouts every day. I mean, can you imagine telling, the guys over at Tire Mart that they have to shut down? Come on, man.
Essential business.
Yeah, that's essential. I think all
Essential
of the mechanics and stuff like that. I think.
Well, what about
Jiffy
printing
Lube and
shops? What if I got a loved one that passed away and I need to get the obituary printed up?
stuff. Right. They would probably view that as non-essential.
Taco Bell feels like they're essential.
Oh, Taco Bell is wide open.
What's new?
But are
in-
they,
even
are they
with the fake
open?
meat.
Are they open for a specific time, and do they close
all day. They all
Yeah,
day.
they are.
Oh, you have to be
all day.
closed all day.
Well, yeah.
That's what he said.
If you non-essential, you closed all day.
Today was the day they were supposed. He had somebody supposedly, allegedly driving around to make sure businesses
Yeah.
were closed, that you were going to get fined, and possibly your business
Yeah.
license revoked.
Yeah, they've given LVMPD that authority.
And now there's another thing for the police to harass you about.
That's why it'll be good to stay home. Stay in the house.
Well, they can pull me over all they want to.
It's tough.
I have a business where I cannot stay home.
Right.
I have a business where my phone rings 24/7, 7 days a week. I don't have a day off.
It's actually nice to have the traffic not as hectic as it is, as it usually would be.
Now you
Yeah.
can get from one side of town
Yeah.
to the other like
Yeah.
back in the day in 15, 20 minutes tops.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
But now it just creates this type of, like all eyes on me while I'm driving.
Yeah, it's real eerie, man. Driving down whichever way I go, if I take the 215 to the 15 or drive straight down MLK, like it's really, really eerie out there at 4:45 in the morning, being the only car on the road.
Yeah. Thunder Road.
Like this crazy, bro. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it's like
Yeah.
what's really going on right now?
Thunder Road.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no, man. I feel like Mad Max out there.
Life is a highway.
But hey, man, Clipper fans, you're actually about to have your own building. You could actually throw up all of the almost Western Conference appearances flag banners that you want.
Do they have any almost appearances?
I mean, the form whole.
They did when Olowokandi was there, I think.
was an
and
almost
Keith
appearance?
Kloss.
They made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Wasn't they were against the Spurs, wasn't it?
When?
Chris Paul pulled his hamstring.
Was that the Western Conference Finals?
I
though?
thought that was Western Conference
Nah,
Finals.
he
No.
never made it out of the second
no,
round.
No, Chris
No.
Paul ain't never made it out the second round.
He sure hasn't.
Oh wow.
No.
Never?
He
No.
made it to the second round.
Yeah, he did. No.
With the Houston,
With Houston.
With-
that was
yeah.
it.
That was it, though.
That was 10 years ago,
Yeah,
though.
with Houston, he made it.
Yeah, that was it.
Now they made it to the playoffs when he was the Clippers. They never got out of the
Yeah,
first round.
Yeah. There's that.
Tragic.
That's crazy.
40
Yeah,
million?
Danny Manning turning over in his grave.
Dude, that good.
Elgin
Wowzers.
paid him.
Turning over in
Oh,
his
Ron
grave.
Harper is turning.
Corey Grant turning over in his grave.
Whoa. Corey Maggette is. Oh, my goodness.
Chris Kaman.
Wow.
Wow. Boy,
Central
Danny-
Michigan's finest.
Danny
Chris Kaman.
Ferry.
Whoa.
yeah, that's a good one.
Elton Brand.
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis. That's right.
Terry DeHare.
Terry DeHare.
Baron Davis turning over in some
Wow.
powdered sugar.
Yeah.
He ain't
Terry
turning over-
DeHare.
He ain't turning over in
Outlaw.
his grave. He turning
Yeah,
over in
Bo
some powdered
Outlaw.
sugar.
Bo Outlaw was it? Oh,
Bo Outlaw.
Bo Outlaw.
Keith Kloss. Was Chris Kaman
Man.
on that?
No, he was before. Chris Kaman came out like 03, 04. Maybe
He
05.
wasn't on that Clipper team.
No, he wasn't on the one that went to. I don't think so. I don't think he was on that team.
Well, speaking of your guy that you just mentioned, the one that was laying across the bench in a real game, Chris Kaman. Is that who we talking about? Well, he's laying on the bench for the Clippers while the game was going on.
While the game was in progress.
No, I'm talking about full legs, feet, everything.
Yeah. 03. It was 03, Chris Kaman. Yeah, during the game.
What was wrong with him?
A weirdo.
Watching the game.
That's what's
like
wrong
this.
with him. He's a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
What you want me to
Stop
say?
being weird.
He's a weirdo. Look, I know somebody that went
Or
to Central
fed
Michigan
up.
with him.
He was fed up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know somebody that went to Central
And they
Michigan
just-
with him.
That boy, what, he's 6'10", 7 feet?
Yeah.
I thought he was a
He
good
took
player.
up a few chairs.
Yeah, they did.
Dog, he
And
took,
they just let him?
Yeah.
well, yeah, because I think that the Clippers were really shorthanded because of injuries, and he just basically laid across all.
Was
of
he
the
a free
seats.
agent signing or was he a trade? They traded for him, didn't they?
Oh, Clippers
Oh.
drafted him.
Yeah, they
drafted
drafted
him?
I liked
Yeah.
Chris Kaman though. He was a good.
He had a great
I
drop
wouldn't have
step.
drafted him. I mean, pick
He had
it.
a-
What was that? 03?
He had a
03.
great drop
What?
step.
What? Let's find out. He was number 6. Come on, dog. Let's see who
Chris-
was picked after him.
Chris Kaman.
Who was picked after
Chris
him?
Kaman was one of those guys. Remember we spoke about
Yes.
the guys getting extra time. He was one of those guys that the NCAA tournament got him his draft stock. Like literally got him his
Yeah,
draft
we
stock.
discussed that.
Nobody was thinking about Chris Kaman prior to that. Not a soul. First of all, he played at Central Michigan. Who's watching Central Michigan basketball?
And please say you
Nobody.
are so you can be called a liar.
Nobody. Nobody's watching the Chippewas of
What?
Central Michigan University
Not basketball.
in Mount
huh?
Pleasant, Michigan.
Well, let me
He
tell
got
you.
watched in the tournament though
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, they did.
absolutely.
and got drafted.
Yes, he did.
That's all it takes.
That's what it took. Hey man,
Hey man,
when you get your shot,
you get your
Get
shot.
your shot.
shine.
Shoot it. When you get your shot, shoot it.
And he did.
Period.
And he did.
All
I
right.
think they end up making a. I think they made it to the. Did they make the? I think they make the round of 32. But those 2 games, boy, was dominant. Couldn't
All right.
nobody stop him.
Peep this out.
Yeah.
LeBron James, number 1, 03.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, Darko Milicic. That has to be.
That's worse than Chris Kaman.
That's tragic, bros.
Far worse.
Okay. Carmelo Anthony
Anthony,
should have
3.
been number 2.
Yes. Yes.
Chris Bosh at number 4. And then Dwayne Wade at number 5.
Yep.
So if you move Darko out, there is a possibility that Dwayne Wade, that fell at number 5, could have been number 4 in Toronto. Chris Bosh could have been in Denver. Carmelo would have played for them young Pistons if they never would have picked Milicic.
What would they have done with Carmelo Anthony?
That was a franchise.
well, he would have been on. He would have been on the championship team, and
That
he
was
would have. He would have
that
made
was
a
a
difference.
franchise-altering mistake because
For
they
Detroit, you
Yes,
saying? Okay.
because they would have won at least 2 more titles with Melo.
And Melo
Melo,
coming
too.
into a young Melo. I'm
Young
talking
Melo.
about a Denver
They would've had
Nugget
him-
Melo.
They would have had him come on off the bench behind Rip Hamilton,
Yeah.
Chauncey, Rasheed Wallace,
Sure.
Yes.
Ben,
Oof. That's a squad.
Kentucky boy, left
Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince, yeah.
That was a squad. With,
I think it would
with
have been
Melo
a good
coming off the bench.
Yeah, I think it would have been a good look at
They would've got
if
at
Chris
least 2
Bosh
more.
was in Denver.
But you're looking at a
And who
really
made that
young
pick?
Carmelo Anthony.
Joe Dumars.
Yes, he did.
Yikes.
Yes, he did.
How many Hall of Famers in that draft?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Keep it going.
So number
03 draft we
6,
talking about.
Already.
number 6, Chris Kaman to the Clippers. They passed up on number 7, Kirk Heinrich. Number 8, T.J. Ford. Number 9, Michael Sweetney. Remember him out of Georgetown?
Yep. Yep.
Fat boy.
Yeah. Number 10, Jarvis Hayes.
Yeah, great footwork.
Number 11, Michael Petruris. Remember him?
Oh, for Golden
Petrus.
State.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Petrus.
Yep.
Number 12, Nick Collison. 13, Marcus Banks.
He sure was
Number
in that
14, Luke Ridnour. 15, Reese Gaines. 16, Troy Bell. 17, nobody. I can't even. Zarko
He's not in the league anymore.
David West, number
Cobra.
18.
Ooh, okay.
Sasha
Pavlovich.
Yep. Number 19, and then we'll just do number 20. Dante Jones, and then Boris Diaw and all them, Brian Cook and all them people were. So if you think about it, at number 6, the Clippers took the best possible.
Actually, wasn't that bad.
They took best possible
Actually, wasn't that bad.
because
They got some
everybody.
years out of him.
Yeah,
Boris Diaw was way too low in that draft. He was way better than that to be 20th.
yeah, but he
better
was
than that.
only good in that Spurs system.
And you looking at a below the
He
rim
balled
player.
in Phoenix.
He balled in Phoenix, but
Yeah.
you're looking at a below the rim player
That's true.
at the time where the game was starting to make the transition. So he actually snuck in the back door rather quietly.
He was a tough guard.
and
though.
actually had a decent
Yeah, yeah.
career.
Yeah,
he made
yeah.
a decent
Yeah,
career
yeah.
of it. But that was the time when the league was starting to change.
Yeah.
And you see with the first
More
what,
alley-oops
4 or
than
5
anything, yeah.
picks,
Yeah.
that's where the league started
So
to
only
change.
4.
Yeah.
So only 4 Hall of Famers in
Yeah.
that draft. I thought it was-
Kyle Korver was 51. James Jones was 49. Mo Williams was 47. Keith Bogans. Remember him?
Wow.
He was actually 43. Yeah. So, yeah, that wasn't really outside of the first 5, 6.
Really,
Yeah.
wasn't really a good draft.
It
Top
really
heavy.
wasn't.
Very top heavy.
Very
Wow.
They took the best possible.
Yep.
But Darko should not have been in there.
No.
Nah.
You take him and put him at
That's
number
when
7.
big men. That's when big men were valued.
Yeah.
So that's why they picked him. But
They were fascinated
He
with the
shouldn't
European.
Yeah.
They thought it was be the next Tony Kukoc.
Yeah.
Because then the draft after that, I believe Dwight Howard was the number 1 overall pick. Correct?
Yeah.
To Orlando?
Yeah. So, Bill Logan, do me a favor. Go to the page real quick and pull up some of those comparisons that Crystal Lynn
that
threw
was
out
good,
today.
Man. Shout out
And
for that,
remember,
bro.
the names that we're about to throw out, we are only wanting you to let us know who was better as a college player,
Not as a pro.
not as a pro.
Because the answers could be quite different.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them are.
most will.
literally.
Most are definitely different.
Okay, we got the first one.
Okay.
Grant Hill or Paul Pierce.
Grant Hill for sure.
In college,
College.
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill, bro.
Everybody would say
Hands
Grant
down.
Hill.
I would have to say Grant.
We had a
Hands
few
down.
truths on there. We had a few.
Did
you know.
did you see the interview with Paul Pierce when he was talking about Grant
Yes.
Hill? He said that was the first one to bust his ass in the league.
Yeah, well,
Grant
Yeah.
Hill.
well, he came in kind of uncoordinated, old terrible dunk contest participant.
He was bad. He built
Yeah.
like he one of them El Camino built
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, he was built like a,
Yeah, he
a
one of
brand
those,
new dinosaur, straight out the.
Hassan said he was
Sack.
walking like FDR over there trying to.
Wowzers. Whoa.
Give us another one, Bill.
Oh, I said
Man.
FDR. God,
Who
dang.
would you pick out of that one, Jose? Out of that
Grant Hill.
Grant, you go Grant Hill too?
Grant Hill.
Yep. I think that's
Paul wasn't at Kansas. He wasn't there.
I mean
He was all right, but he
he
wasn't.
was a raw high school
Can we get
player,
Jose
though.
on the mic?
Sure.
Is it okay if he share that mic?
Sure.
Or we need some Lysol for that mic? I mean, shoot, I Lysoled it up when we came in here, man.
Hey, y'all, I left my mark.
Because I want to get Jose
What
in
you
on this
playing?
too. Let's
On the
get Jose
game?
in on this, man.
What the game?
Tap her page. It's not on her page.
Okay, what's the next
No,
one?
it's on the it's on the page. It's on the LTBB page.
Yeah.
We got another one.
I know it was Larry.
keep-
I think one was Larry,
Larry
Johnson,
Johnson.
and who was the comparison? It was
Chris Webber.
Was it Chris Webber?
Chris
It Webber, was.
Chris
yeah.
Webber.
So who would you rather have in college? A Larry Johnson, a Go-Toofus,
Go
or
Toofus.
Chris Webber?
I'm going Larry
Ooh.
Johnson
Ooh.
all day long.
Thinking Jose.
Chris Webber
What you
was a
thinking,
beast.
man.
Man.
Okay, here's the next. Here's the other one.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
I'll take LJ.
Yeah.
LJ?
Yeah. Taking
Yeah,
LJ.
You taking LJ too?
Far
Yeah.
more.
Oh yeah.
Grandma
University
I can't
of
say.
North Las Vegas.
He was my first pick when he came to the lights.
Yes, he was.
I won't go Toofus.
I want him. I got him. He as soon as he made captain.
The rest
I
of
got
y'all
him.
figure it out. I won't go
As
Toofus.
soon as he made captain, I want him.
I want him.
I'm gonna have to go with LJ, even though Webber was my guy in college.
I think he was a better pro.
Weber had a.
Yeah.
He was a better pro than he was.
Oh.
Look, don't let the
I can't go
don't
there.
let the mystique of the Fab Five.
Who was a
Cloud
better pro? Wait a minute,
your
Well,
judgment.
no, who was a better pro?
pro?
No, I said I think Chris Webber was a better pro than he was a college player.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay.
saying a better pro
We was
than
at
Larry Johnson.
We was the same. Yeah.
Said he probably was.
He
too.
was a better
I
pro
think
than Larry
he was.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Just
Y'all know what he? Come on,
only
man.
because of injury.
on them Sacramento teams?
Only because of injury.
If
Only
If the
because
back
of injury.
if the back don't go out, we
Come
probably
on.
singing a different tune,
Come on.
Drake.
but
Yeah.
then he went over to New York and he redefined himself
but-
about
but
being
But he
an
wasn't
outside
nowhere
shooter.
near
He
that
wasn't
Charlotte.
nowhere near.
He was
No.
nowhere
No.
near
Oh,
the
we know
Charlotte,
that, but he
LJ.
could shoot though.
That's
Yeah,
Charlotte.
he can still shoot.
You
it.
wouldn't leave him
Yes.
open at the three.
The
That's-
shot never left.
That Charlotte Larry Johnson was a
That's
problem.
It was a problem.
He
Yes.
was a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
It was an issue.
The one that still got a beef with Alonzo Mourning to this day. Boy, they just do
Yeah.
not get along. Something happened.
Correct.
So go ahead, give us another one.
What happened?
Kawhi Leonard
Sporting club.
or Kevin Durant?
College?
Oh, in college,
We talking college.
I'm going
Oh,
college. I'm going college. Kevin Durant
Kevin
all
Durant.
day.
KD,
Over in
he
Texas,
was- he
man, he
averaged-
was
he averaged
unstoppable.
30 a game.
26 a game.
Yes.
He was
Naismith
unstoppable.
Player of the Year.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, he
A
was
lot of
unstoppable.
His mid-range
everybody
was
outside
amazing.
of Vegas didn't even know about Kawhi
Boy.
Leonard. The only reason
Yeah.
why we really knew about him because he came
Not
here
West.
and bust tail when he
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
to Thomas and Mack. That's
Yeah.
how we found out about
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Well, I had to
Yeah,
go with
with
KD in college. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
absolutely.
Okay, so the next one, Kemba Walker or God Shamdog?
Kemba.
Kimba Walker in college all day.
Cardiac Kimba,
Sin-
yeah.
Kemba Walker, bro.
Since we've been on this COVID-19 epidemic, I was in Long Beach a couple of weeks ago, and we was in the hotel room, and they played all of UConn's final, the Sweet 16, their whole thing going all the way up
It
into the
started
chip.
before that, though.
Boy.
Dre. It started in the Big East tournament.
Yeah.
When he hit the jumper over the big fella from Pitt, bro.
Boy,
It
That's
and he
when
fell
the myth
hard.
started, bro.
It started in Hawaii when they was the preseason tournaments in Hawaii when he was giving Duke everything
Yeah,
they
he
ever
was.
asked for.
Sure, absolutely.
He was giving Duke, and I was
Why
like,
would they put that big man from Pitt on him? Because
That was a bad
I think
switch.
it was a bad
That was a
switch,
bad
bro.
switch.
It was a bad
he
switch.
didn't
It
even
was a
make it
high
to the
pick and
league
roll.
because of that.
Do you remember when the
Sad.
y'all remember in the playoffs when the Lakers played the then New Orleans Hornets?
Yeah.
And every single time down court without fail, they made Pau Gasol switch onto Chris Paul, and it was hell on wheels. Oh man! Every time it happened, I just threw my hands up, bro.
Yikes.
It wasn't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It's nothing you can do.
that was a different Chris Paul.
It was different.
Oh, that Chris Paul right there. Ooh, that's Charlotte Chris Paul.
Jeez, man.
The next one, Marcus Camby or Joe Smith?
Joe Smith College for sure.
I'm going Mr.
I think I
Smith.
gotta go
Yeah.
Joey on
I'm
that
going
one.
a
to
lot
LL
of people
Cool J.
been saying Camby though.
They sure have.
Joe.
I'm going LL
But don't get it
Camby was a
twisted.
workhorse,
Camby was a workhorse for UMass.
Yes, sir.
Like they would not have won without Camby. Like
Was
he
that the John
played.
Calipari days?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was John.
It was the Calipari days at UMass.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes.
but Camby wasn't called Mister.
Nah.
Yeah, Calipari was gonna get choked out
He wasn't called. But
by
Calipari, but Calipari would Camby
he was
wasn't
about to
called
get
Mister.
choked out by the Temple
They
coach.
called Joe Mr. Smith.
The next one,
Oh man.
big shot, big game, James Worthy against
James
Carmelo
Worthy. Period.
Anthony.
James Worthy. Period.
In college?
James Worthy.
College.
Oh,
James
I'm going
Worthy.
Carmelo.
yeah.
You got you
In
gotta
college.
go
Negative.
James, man.
James Worthy, bro.
I'm going Carmelo in college.
Y'all know James Worthy.
James.
only
man.
1 year. Though. That's his
Maybe
problem.
Don't
Look.
That's why I'm saying I got to go with college because James only did what?
Look, bro.
And then when Michael Jordan came, it was no more James, man.
James Worthy was still getting buckets.
James was
bro.
still getting buckets,
I done
bro.
watched a
Yeah,
lot of that
but-
film,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
This
Come
probably
on, man.
this probably the most efficient college player ever. James Worthy.
I
The
don't know about
addition
that.
of Michael Jordan made him a championship team.
Yes.
Yes, they did. But
But James was still getting his.
He was still getting his, but are you telling me that he had a better college career than Carmelo Anthony?
Sure he
Absolutely
did.
We're
not.
looking at 1 year though.
Sure he did.
We're looking at one season.
Okay, but that's what we got to be judged off of.
Wow.
Sure he did.
James
Wow.
Worthy was extremely
Wow.
efficient.
Dre makes a great point.
That's what we got to
He
go off
makes a
of.
great point.
We got to go off the one season.
Because Melo had this whole squad on his back.
I'm saying James.
Braids and a smile.
No, y'all saying James because y'all feel some type of loyalty to James.
No.
They both got one title.
It's my heels. I love James.
Well, you should be picking James then.
Nah, I should be picking who was the better college player.
And it was James.
It was Carmelo Anthony.
That was James.
And it was
James.
It was James.
Now, this next one, I don't know where she was coming from with this one.
Uh-oh.
Joe Barry Carroll and Tim Duncan. Come on now.
I'm going
You see what I told her?
Come on now.
If she had picked Walter Berry versus Tim Duncan,
Walter Berry would have been
That'd have been a little
a
different.
better comparison.
Or Chuck Berry.
stop.
Or Derek Coleman. Why
Or
is Derek
Derek
Coleman
Coleman,
not
yeah.
in any of these comparisons?
He ain't in no discussion.
You slipping, Crystal?
DC.
But listen, Joe Barry Carroll, for what it's worth, they was different players.
Yeah.
But Joe Barry Carroll got buckets.
Yeah, he did
He
get
did.
buckets. Yes,
Look,
he did.
You got to
Joe
look
Barry
at Tim
Carroll
Duncan
got
too.
buckets.
Tim Duncan
And a
came in
lot
as
of people didn't get a
17
chance to
year-old.
see him play, though. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
and
that's
what
where
I
the
said in
bias
thing.
comes in.
Yeah.
Yep, that's they didn't see him play. Tim was more well-rounded, but
Sure.
Joe Barry Carroll
But
got
I also
buckets.
did see Tim Duncan get 1.1 rebound in
I
that
did. That
championship
happened.
game.
That happened.
What's
That did happen.
How you was point one? Is
I
when it
was the
slipped out
one
his
that
hand.
said he was
Why
gonna-
you got to point out old stuff?
I'm just saying. Here's
It
something.
happened.
Here's something that I can, eat crow on. I said that Tim Duncan was going to come into the league and be complete garbage after the play, that 1-point rebound play. I was like, he's going to be garbage. He got exposed.
How you get a .1 rebound?
Yeah.
The ball slip out your hand.
But I also did say that Adam Morrison was going to be the man, and yikes. I guess you could throw me up there with the Michael
Yikes.
Jordans of
Yeah.
picking my squad.
Bad feet, Adam.
This next one, Allen Iverson, Stevie franchise.
Going Steve Francis. bro.
In college, though.
Steve
College.
Francis. in
Steve
college.
Francis. I got to go
In
with
college,
Maryland
Steve
Steve
Francis.
Francis.
I gotta go with Allen Iverson.
He was dope for Georgetown.
I'm not saying that what Steve Francis did in college wasn't good, but what Allen Iverson did for Georgetown,
Yeah,
was,
that is true.
It was different.
So I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jose, you probably thinking more the whole John Thompson AI connect,
Yeah, if I
judging
if I had to
on
look
his
at it like that,
background
yeah.
and everything. I could go with
Okay,
that,
but
bro.
okay,
I'm
well,
with you
okay.
there.
Well,
I'm
peep
with
this
that.
out.
I'm
Who
with
was
that.
on that? Who was on that Georgetown team with Victor Page?
Victor Page, old chick choking Victor Page.
That's ridiculous.
Who else was on that squad?
Choking?
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, you ain't see him on camera.
It's
Choke.
Yeah, choked the chick out for 5 minutes.
Oh, he's in prison.
Yeah.
So what was that? That
Wasn't
Almost popped the eyes out.
yeah, he tripped out. Wasn't Zoe on that team? Zoe was on that team,
I
wasn't he?
wanna
was on the-
say-
Zoe-
That was his
Zoe-
last year.
that was his
Then he
last
went to the
year.
league.
Mutombo after that.
Was Mutombo after that?
Mutombo was after Zoe.
94, right? That'll make it 94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then that'd be that should no, because was it 94 or 95
So
when
95.
the Nuggets beat the
Because it was
the Sonics?
it
That
was
they-
Patrick, Zoe, Mutombo.
copy.
1995 Hoyas basketball team. Let's go ahead and go here.
Okay. Because
So
I got drafted in 96. He was in the 96 draft class.
you had Allen Iverson, Eric Miles, Damon Jackson, Dean Barry, Brendan Goffin. Let me see if I can. James Reed, Jerome Williams,
Junkyard.
Junkyard.
Victor Page, Othello Harrington, and Jahadi White.
Jahadi
White, bro.
Now if you want to say
bro.
collectively,
Wow.
Allen Iverson
what
had
was
a
after that?
better
Who was on that
team.
Maryland squad?
JYD was balling though.
Yeah, he was.
Go to that.
in-
Go
in
to that
Georgetown,
Maryland
bro.
squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
Didn't he play with
Steve Francis.
Steve Francis? Play with the other Steve. Play for the
Blake
Lakers.
Childress.
Blake.
Steve Blake.
Steve Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Blake is after Steve though.
Childress
All right.
wasn't on that squad.
So that was 1998-99. The Maryland
Steve Blake was
Terrapins.
definitely on that team.
Peep this out. And I remember this team like it. Juan
Juan Dixon.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Whew.
Mm.
Whew.
Let me name
Juan
some
used
other.
to get buckets, bro.
Yeah.
Juan got buckets.
Let's see. Stevie Francis. Steve Francis. Lonnie Baxter.
Lonnie Baxter.
Mhm.
Yes.
Terrence Morris. You remember him? That was it.
That's
Brian Watkins. You guys don't know the rest.
Okay.
You know, we all know that LaRon Prophet.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so they had LaRon
A little
Prophet.
clout.
Yep, LaRon Prophet, Juan Dixon, and Stevie Franchise. Lonnie Baxter. That was a nice little squad.
Okay, let's move on.
So I'm going Stevie though.
Posthumously. You got Lenny Bias against Hank Gallows.
Which one don't you like
Lenny.
in this situation, Dre?
Give me Lenny.
Since they're both
Yikes.
overrated.
I want Hank. I got Hank.
No, I'm
I gotta
going
go
Len
Lenny.
Bias.
I got
Give me
Hank.
Len
He was
Bias,
supposed to be
bro.
better than Jordan.
Give me Len Bias.
Jose.
I'm going Len Bias.
I'll stick with that one. I'll stick with Len Bias.
Len Bias, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Hank was giving.
Hank was
Hank
giving
Hank
Hank
was giving
was giving
buckets.
30s and 20s.
Absolutely, no doubt.
But
30s
that
and 20s.
Lenny Bias
and
was
40s. 40s on occasions too,
Yeah, that is true.
and was in the greatest condition of anybody in his position.
In life, that's why it's hard stopped. Nobody should be in
see what I'm
that
saying?
great.
I
Of,
mean-
nobody should be in that great of shape. Like playing basketball. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, they're rhythmics, man.
Yeah, no, didn't he have like a stigma or something with his heart?
Do you have a heart murmur?
Yeah,
it a murmur?
something. Well, everybody got murmurs.
Yeah, their arrhythmia.
That's tragic.
Bad arrhythmia.
That was tragic.
They didn't fix.
I mean, what's
and
more?
the medicine made him sluggish.
Yes. What was more tragic, seeing him pass away on the court or hearing
Both.
Lenny Bias
Oh,
pass?
Both.
wow.
Both.
Tragic.
Both.
Both.
Hank needed an implant that they probably wouldn't have let him finish playing.
Needed
again.
a stint.
He needed a cardiac defibrillator. They keep his heart from stopping.
Yikes. Well, I know one thing they both don't have to worry about is catching that young Kovic right now.
Oh no. Next one, we got
Oh,
Kenny
thank you.
Anderson, Steph Curry.
Kenny Anderson, bro. Kenny Anderson.
Who is Steph Curry?
Except for
In
against
college.
UNLV.
Stop
Except
it.
for against
Stop it.
UNLV.
Let's stop acting like the Steph Curry that you see right now for the Golden State Warriors was the Steph Curry he was at Davidson.
Steph Curry
He
wasn't balling in Davidson?
He was hooping.
He wasn't better than
Steph-
Kenny
he
Anderson.
wasn't better than Kenny
Steph
Anderson,
Curry
though.
wasn't balling in
He
Davidson.
wasn't better than Kenny Anderson, though.
Steph Curry's last 2 years, he was not better than
He
Kenny
wasn't
Anderson. Are you
wasn't.
better
serious?
than
No, he
Kenny
wasn't.
Anderson,
Stop
bro.
it.
No.
Oh, stop
No,
it.
he was
I
not.
don't think
Stop
so.
it. Kenny Anderson got shut down when Anderson Hunt got on him.
I just said against everybody except for UNLV. I
Yes.
just said that.
When they ran the locker room hollering, overrated. They ran the locker room the
That
first
was
half.
UNLV, Steve. There's nothing nobody could do with that team.
Steph Curry for 2 years was giving everybody buckets.
In the South Conference?
in the NCAA tournament. He got us to the Final Four. He got us. a LeBronian task. He got us. He took us to the Final Four.
No, I don't think they played. I don't think Davidson.
They got to
made
the
it
Final Four?
No, Davidson didn't make the Final
Did
Four.
Davidson make a Final
I
Four?
think they made the Sweet 16, bro.
They had Elite Eight.
Here we go with falsehoods again.
Elite Eight.
This almost got you banned.
Elite Eight. Look it up.
Elite,
I got
yeah,
it.
Sweet
I got it.
16, Elite Eight. I don't think they made a
I got
Final
it.
Four though.
I got it.
No. Butler. Butler was making Final Fours.
That
Remember,
was before Butler.
Remember George Mason made a Final Four.
It was before Butler.
Butler made it
George
twice.
Washington.
No, that was around Butler's time.
George Washington made a Final Four.
George Washington made a Final Four.
That week killed them. That week of settle down.
Yeah.
That killed them.
You got another one?
Yeah. Harold Miner, J.R. Ryder.
I hate to go against
So
this guy here.
let me tell you this.
That's dope, Chris.
That's a good one.
Harold Miner
Baby
was
J.
a good college
Really
USC
good.
basketball
He was.
player.
He was.
That's why he went as high as he did.
I think I got to go with Baby Jordan.
But J.R. Ryder was very underrated coming out of UNLV.
He
Obviously, he was a better pro. And I think
better college now.
yeah.
Better college.
That could have. You can go J.R. Ryder even at pro and college probably.
Yeah. If I had to pick one, I would slightly be with Harold Miner on this one.
I had to go with Baby Jordan
Yikes.
on that one.
What about you, Jose?
College, yeah, definitely Harold.
Harold Miner?
Really?
A little bit more hype around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Baby Jordan.
Next one, Mark Macon, Sam Cassell.
Sammy.
Macon.
You know, Macon.
Give me Macon.
Give me
Macon.
Macon,
Give me
bros.
Macon.
Y'all forget about Sammy Cassell at Florida State, bro.
Don't forget about
Macon.
Macon, though.
Forget about
Macon played
we
by
didn't forget
himself.
about Sam.
Sammy had a good squad. Sammy had Bob Sura.
He had Bob Sura.
Yeah, he
and
did.
that's probably the
No,
only
he had
person you can name
he
off
had
that
a,
team.
He had a power forward.
Who
that
else
was
on that team you can
a
name?
Center. He had a center that was decent.
I'm gonna find it.
It
Don't
was
think
him and
about
Bob Sura. then got to the
Macon.
pros and started on the championship team.
He got his mouth fixed too.
Yeah, finally. Looking like a Klingon.
Sam Cassell, 1992, 93.
92, 93, yep. Because his
All
rookie
right.
year was 93.
Let's look at this roster real
93,
quick.
94.
The roster daddy. Derek Carroll. Does that ring a bell?
Nope.
Doug Edwards.
Nope.
Bob Sura.
Bob Sura.
Sam Cassell. Byron Wells.
Nope.
Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward.
Aha.
Mhm. Another guard.
Andre
Pros.
Reed.
3 pros.
And we're not talking about the receiver,
the receiver.
either for the Bills. I think that was it.
That's it.
Doug Everett went to the show.
Scott Porter.
Oh,
Sorry.
heard that roughneck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I gotta
Doug
go. I
Everett-
gotta go with Macon.
Doug Everett was.
Yeah.
I gotta go with
You
Macon.
made the U-turn.
I gotta go with Macon.
He said, I can't make that U-turn. Yeah,
We got
Over
another
here to
one.
Temple.
Macon was beast, man.
Next one. Mookie Blaylock, Sherman Douglas.
In college. I
In
gotta go with
college.
Sherman Douglas.
Mookie Blaylock went
Give
to
me Mookie.
Oklahoma.
Give me Mookie, man.
Mookie went to OU, right?
Give me
Over
Mookie.
Sherman Douglas in
Yes,
college?
Yes.
Sherman
I gotta
Douglas
go
was
Sherman
the
Douglas, bro.
man. Are you kidding me?
Going Sherman.
He was the first Khalid El-Amin that actually.
We had
Short-
Sherman had Ronnie Cycli.
Okay, that's fine.
You talk in college?
Yeah, he had Ronnie Cycli.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
So we talking 83, 84?
No, before that.
No,
after
80
that.
later.
After that, because
Like
he was
80
in Milwaukee. What year?
88,
Did,
89?
what year did
88,
Bulls go
89?
72 and 10? Because he was in Milwaukee.
96.
He was in Milwaukee.
96,
in
they
96.
went 72 and 10.
He was in Milwaukee in 96.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm going to go Mookie, man. I watched Mookie.
Mookie was a solid pro, too.
I
He
I
was,
loved
man.
Mookie with the Hawks. Bro.
Played that
I
D.
loved him with the Hawks, bro.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
Because you
No.
look at Mookie, then you look at Tony Delk, kind of the same.
Yeah, similar.
And, yep. And then you look at
Sherman Douglas had an annoying game. It's just
So
herky
who's the-
jerky.
Could
Who's the
not
better-
stop him.
Who's the
though.
better defender out of those two? Mookie
Mookie.
Blaylock and
Mookie.
Tony Delk.
Mookie. No,
Mookie.
Mookie. was.
Mookie and Tony.
Oh, Tony Delk?
Mookie and Tony Delk. Better defensive player.
man, that's
Mookie.
about even.
We probably looking at the quicker of the two, which
Tony.
I would lean toward Mookie.
Tony was
Yeah,
longer.
Tony
though.
was a shooter.
Tony can shoot. I'm just talking defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Mookie. I'd probably say Mookie.
Gotta go with the quicker guy.
All right, next two. Stephon Marbury, Jason Kidd
Kid.
In
Yeah.
college.
in
Kidd.
college.
Stephon Marbury for Georgia Tech. Are you kidding me?
I got
Give me,
J.
give me that
Kidd.
cowboy.
I got J. Kidd.
Give me that Berkeley
Y'all,
boy,
I
man.
think you guys are really just picking Jason Kidd because he just had a really
I
good pro.
watched J. Kidd
No.
in AAU when he came here.
No.
Knew he was special.
Jason Kidd,
Then I watched
man.
him at Cal.
Did you see Stephon Marbury not be able to be stopped?
He was a baller at Tech, bro. We
He was a
not.
baller. He was a
But-
baller.
I need floor generalship. Jason Kidd provided floor generalship.
Give me.
Jason Kidd got Lamont Murray drafted.
Yes, he did. Lamar
Jose.
Murray did have a nice little shot.
Lamont Murray was a beast.
I like Lamar Murray.
Stephon Marbury,
College.
Jason Kidd, college.
California kid, Jason. I'm sorry.
Yes.
The kid from Cal, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason Kidd. To me, Jason Kidd just overall, he made that program a lot more than what it was at that point.
Man, that's
I-
the
I
thing.
think, you know what I mean? Like he put Cal. I'm not gonna say they weren't on the map, but he basically let people know that we got a basketball program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they haven't had one since. So I would have to
They
agree.
done put some players out there. They done made I know they made at least one tournament run here in recent
And
memory.
out of all them dudes
Alan
that
Crabb
came
was
out
on
of
the team.
Oakland, they wasn't even the best one.
Yeah, very true.
Say it.
Demetrius
Say it.
Hook Mitchell was
Yeah,
the best
Demetrius
ball
Hook.
player out of all of them.
Yeah, he was.
If you haven't seen it, you haven't
trying to
seen the
think.
documentary, look at it.
What,
Well, I
what
guess I'll be the
year-
standalone wolf. on
What
it.
year was that Cal made they run? Was it 13? 12? When was Allen Crabbe on that Cal team? What
Oh,
year
that
was
was
Allen
like-
Crabbe
that was
there?
like-
That was Crabbe
14?
and Crabbe and
It's
the
like
point
14,
guard.
15.
His point guard was he had a good point guard too. It was actually a decent, very, very decent backcourt.
Wait,
2013.
Yeah,
13.
13.
when they made the run.
Who was the point
Where
guard?
Allen Crabbe was on the team.
And who was the point guard? I think the point guard. Why I'm going to the show too.
Crabbe was the shooting guard in the small
Yep,
forward.
yep. He was pretty much everything.
Yeah, but he wasn't Sean Respert. So look, we have
Wow.
The next one.
Wow.
The next
Sean
one.
Respert.
The next one we have Jim Jackson, Kendall Gill.
Jim Jackson for Ohio.
Crystal Lynn.
Jimmy Jack, man.
I like
Ohio
that
State
Illinois
boy.
team, bro.
No,
Ohio
They
State.
swore
That
they could-
Illinois team.
Illinois swore they
That's
can
nice.
beat the Rebels.
I liked Kendall
Ooh.
Gill more as a pro.
yeah,
That Illinois team, Kenny Battle was my favorite player on
Kenny
that
Battle.
team.
yeah, battle.
Kenny
I
Battle.
still would take Jimmy Jackson's
Jimmy
college
Jack,
career
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
over
Jimmy Jack.
Kendall's for
Stephen
sure.
Bardo.
Give me Jimmy Jack, man.
Next one,
Illinois squad was a beast.
Ralph Sampson,
Shaq.
Shaquille
Shaq,
O'Neal.
period. Next question.
In college?
Give me Neon.
No, I'm taking Ralph Sampson in college. I'm taking Ralph Sampson in college.
Ralph.
Diesel, man. Diesel.
Ooh. In college?
Jose,
Jose.
we
I
appreciate
think I
you.
gotta go with
Appreciate you,
Shaq,
bro.
I think I gotta go with Shaq.
College?
Diesel, man.
College though.
Neon.
They sleep it. They don't. I don't think
Neon.
some of the youngsters in here seen
See,
Ralph
here's the-
Sampson.
here's
bro.
the thing.
Ralph Sampson.
Ralph.
Sampson.
He was on that Houston Cougar team.
Virginia.
No, Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Who else was on that Virginia team with them?
Him.
Because I'm thinking Fosheimer Gemma. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you thinking.
Who else was on that Virginia team?
Let's find out.
So we like what, 79,
No, it's early 80s.
80,
Early 80s.
80, 81,
Yeah, I think 80, 81, 82,
80, 81.
83, 82, 83.
Yeah, it was Ralph Sampson with the Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler on that.
Give me Shaq, though.
Houston Cougar team.
Nah, give me Ralph Sampson
You take Ralph Sampson.
Y'all.
in college.
Lean Diesel too. 7'2", about 275.
Okay,
lean,
that was
bro.
83, the Virginia Cavaliers roster. And so, Sampson was the only person on that team, bros.
Yeah, 80 to 83.
You don't.
Ralph
You
Sampson
can't
was on
even
that team.
recognize one name after
Not one. Jim Miller, Craig Robinson, Ricky Stokes, Tim Mullen.
All politicians now.
Pretty much. Hey, Rick Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle.
Wow.
There you go. Rick Carlisle was a solid pro too.
I remember when
man.
they lost to Chaminade
Mm.
in the Hawaii tournament.
that. The next one, we have Larry Bird against Glenn Rice.
College, though.
college.
I got to go with Larry Bird. College.
While I'm going to agree with you, Glenn Rice was a problem, bro, at Michigan, dog. Glenn Rice was an issue.
Yeah, he was. He was a problem.
And he put that thing on Sarah Palin.
Yikes.
that
Now,
was-
did that truly happen?
Hey man.
That's
Ooh.
true.
Is
A
that the
whole
truth?
lot of people done said it.
We having a whole lot of problem with fact checking up in here today. I want to know if that's true.
I
or
heard that
not.
from y'all.
At the Alaska shootout,
Oh,
where's Sarah Palin from?
Alaska.
Boom.
Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah,
Interesting.
man. 88, 89. Yeah. Let's talk about it for a spell or an all.
Sarah had some jungle fever.
Well, I mean, her daughter had a baby
Sure
at
did.
16.
Yeah.
You know, apples ain't falling too far.
That thing was itchy.
Oh.
Not itchy though.
Itchy.
You had bed bugs in your cooter, monk.
Yikes.
The next one, we have Ed O'Bannon, Rip Hamilton.
Oh,
College though.
College.
Give me Ed O'Bannon, dog.
I take Rip.
I'm gonna take Rip.
In college?
I got Rip.
college.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Give me
sir.
Ed.
Give me
Rip.
Eddie.
Oh,
Give me
man.
Ed. Man, stop it.
Ed was what?
Better
10
than
points a
Rip?
game. 11 points a
In
game.
college?
Give me Ed.
Come on, man.
Give me
Rip.
Ed, bro.
Give me Ed
Rip.
in college, bro.
Rip.
Interesting. That's a good one.
You got to think he had to share the basketball with a whole lot of other dudes.
Who, Rip?
Mhm.
No, Ed O'Bannon.
Rip cut
To
your net
include
down.
his brother.
Next one,
When Tyus
Alonzo
Edney on that
Mourning, David
No.
Robinson.
team, Tyus Edney wasn't on that team
No,
with them?
that was
Who
way
the,
after
who was
that.
the PG on the team with Ed O'Bannon?
Ooh, might be in Tyus.
Might have been
Yeah,
Tyus
let
Edney.
me
He
find
got
out.
the underhand shot at the buzzer.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think Ed O'Bannon was on that team, no.
That
think that was more
what,
Charles.
Like, that was 94,
We'll find that.
95.
That was after Larry and them left here.
That was
'cause
after Larry
They
and them.
was supposed to come to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like 90. It was either it was 93, 94, 94, 95.
Okay.
93, 94.
So 94-95 UCLA Bruins roster. Ed O'Bannon, Tyus Edney,
Tyus Edney was on the team
and Charles O'Bannon. I knew. I'm like
because they was a year apart.
Toby Bailey,
Toby Bailey.
J.R. Henderson, Cameron Dollar.
Cam
Dollar.
Yes,
Wow.
Ooh, wait.
Cam Dollar.
Wowzers.
that was a good. That
What
was
a great
good,
name.
That was a good squad right there.
What a hoop name. Cameron Dollar.
Cameron Dollar.
Mm.
Wow.
That was a good squad right there.
All right, next one, Alonzo Mourning, David Robinson.
Dave.
I got to go with the Admiral.
David Navy,
Admiral.
huh?
Yeah,
Admiral.
give me David at Navy.
I don't know. Alonzo Mourning did have a great career
No,
in Georgetown.
He was a hell of a defensive player.
David drugged the whole academy
Yeah, he did.
to
The next
final-
one.
to the Sweet 16.
The next one, Chris Corciani against
What?
Stacy Sianovich.
Man, stop it.
Did she really?
No, she ain't do that.
she didn't do that.
Couldn't have.
Stacy
The next one-
Sianovich.
The next one, Bobby Hurley, Scott Skiles.
I do not like Bobby
Scott
Hurley.
Skiles.
I'm
In
tempted.
college,
Dude,
Yes.
college.
Bobby
you gotta go with
Hurley.
Bobby Hurley, man.
you got to go with Hurley,
You
bro.
have to.
Come on,
You
dude.
have to, but
You
I don't
have
want to.
to.
No, I got
Okay,
Scott
you ain't
got to
Skiles
either.
Okay,
all
well,
day
exercise
You
your
have to, but I don't want to.
Scott Skiles
exercise your
all
haterism.
day long.
I
Scott
don't like that
Skiles.
dude.
Scott Skiles would have gave
Exercise
Bobby
your
Hurley.
haterism. But that Bobby Hurley dude
Yeah, he was
was
a
a
fish.
problem.
He was a
Scott
problem.
Skiles would have gave Bobby Hurley buckets. Scott
the next
Skiles
one-
got buckets.
The next one,
Delray Brooks as his two guard.
Blake Griffin, Corliss Williams.
Corliss
Corliss
Williamson in college.
Blake Griffin.
Easy money. Like
In
Griffin, they
college?
couldn't even stay healthy.
In college?
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Stayed hurt in college and as a pro.
Man, it's trash. It's
Man,
so
give me,
sad.
man, look.
Corliss Williams couldn't even just slap in the glass. He couldn't
Man,
even
give me
dunk.
Corliss Williams. Man,
Man,
don't
he
matter.
turned that Arkansas team.
Man, look.
But that was
That was
his-
Scotty Thurman.
And it ain't had nothing to do with Corliss Williamson, like at all.
boy, stop. Corliss Williamson was the problem.
I ain't say he wasn't a problem, but I thought Blake was more of a problem than Corliss Williamson was.
No.
Not in college. No. Blake barely healthy.
Okay, the next one.
Barely healthy. and
Number
he-
one pick.
He didn't develop his mid-range jumper until he got to the pro. That was his when he was going through the scouting combine. That was like the number one thing on the list of weaknesses. Can't shoot.
Number one pick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. We're talking about college.
All right, next one.
We're talking about
Steve
practice.
Alford, Mark Price.
That's a
I
good
gotta
one,
go
though.
with Marquis Price, man.
That's
Marquis
a good one,
Price.
though, because I seen a lot of Steve Alford play. But I didn't see a lot of Marquis Price
He
play
killed
in
the
college.
UNLV Rebels in
Marquis
83,
Price.
84.
Sure did.
Steve Alford, but I'll go with Mark Price.
Okay.
Price, man. He was one of those underrated dudes.
Oh,
especially as a
Indiana,
pro.
Steve Alford. He only made the Olympic team because of Bobby Knight.
Right.
The next one, Glenn Big Dog Robinson, Jamal Mashburn.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one, though.
I got MASH.
I gotta
Nash
go.
at UK,
I gotta go
Y'all
with
watch
Mash.
the game the other day? They showed it.
Big Dog at Purdue.
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday, CBS showed the Kentucky Duke game. They couldn't do nothing. Nothing with Jamal Mashburn, but they couldn't do nothing with Christian Laettner either.
I think
think she was-
Big Dog as a college.
I think she was
Tough.
tripping on this one a
Tough.
little bit.
But I take him
I'm
as
gonna
a
go with
college
Mash.
player.
I got Mash.
I think she
And
was
I'm not
tripping
gonna-
on
His
this.
body of work.
Don't argue.
I think she was tripping on this a little bit, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway. Big Pat against Purvis Ellison.
But you know what? Purvis Ellison in college, bros, got buckets. Yes, he did. He got buckets. But I got to go with Patrick Ewing
Got to go
because,
with Pat.
you know, he Georgetown wouldn't have been Georgetown without him. Purvis
Facts.
Ellison,
He
though.
put him on the map.
Packs. Put 2 number 1 draft picks.
Yeah.
Well, those are some good ones right there, man.
I think that's it.
Crystal.
Never nervous. Purvis.
Never
Yeah, that's
nervous
it.
Purvis, man.
That's
And
it.
got to the pros and was never there. Purvis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
So-
really good.
Since we're here on college, your guy is getting another shot. My guy is getting another shot. Rick Pitino.
Yes.
Anybody want to enlighten us on where he's going? He's going to Iona.
Iona.
Iona, man.
He was actually.
Can we tell people where Iona is? They may not know.
Iona is in New Rochelle, New York.
Upstate New York.
Upstate
the hotbed for the coronavirus?
right now.
Yikes.
Yep.
I'm glad that Rick Pitino is getting another opportunity. I think he's a great coach, college coach. And, you know, he got caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Literally.
And I don't think that he should be punished for what some coaches are still doing to this day.
And are going to continue to do. So, I mean, he just got caught. There's nothing you can really say. Like he got caught,
So I think he deserves another opportunity.
and he ain't telling,
Yeah, well, you know,
which is
he ain't
what
doing
he's
that.
supposed to do.
You can't do that. If you tell, he'd never get another job.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
Yep.
But great for Rick Pitino, man. That's my guy. I'm gonna be pulling for him. And I think that you know, the recruiting to Iona is please be on the watch out. If you think that Rick Pitino is not one of them guys where kids will come just because of his name, if he came here to UNLV, are you kidding me?
Man, that'd have been the easiest thing UNLV could have done. It's got Rick Pitino
He
here.
was using UNLV.
Oh,
He just wanted. He was wedging UNLV. against
UNLV don't want to pay.
Louisville.
They're not
wedge him.
paying.
Wedge
No,
him.
but he had no intention of coming here. He was just
Well,
he was just
look.
trying to get more money out of Louisville.
Well,
He had no intention.
well,
of coming.
Louisville can pay more than UNLV. Like that's.
Well, he just wanted
He
more
didn't have
money.
to do
Yeah,
that.
but he did because he wanted more than they was offering.
But I mean, how much is Iona offering? That's the question.
It's
He
a
got a
different
plug.
time. No,
He
it's
got
a
a
different
plug.
time. No,
But that's Iona still.
He had to take what they were offering. He didn't have to take what Louisville was offering because he was Rick Pitino.
But
at
I'm
that
pretty sure
time.
UNLV could have gave him more than Iona. Oh
Nah.
yeah.
UNLV cheapy.
Oh, they
Yeah.
cheapy.
I'm saying
Lon Kruger left here over $250,000.
That's ridiculous.
One of the best recruiters they've ever had.
sure.
Lon
was
Kruger.
a good
Lon
coach.
Yeah, he
Kruger
was.
left to go to
Still
Oklahoma
is.
for $250,000.
Like
And they wouldn't
difference in money.
And difference
you
in
mean?
money. Yeah, they wouldn't give it to him.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Somebody please fact check this man. He came
Right.
in with I'm just messing with you.
UNLV wouldn't go no higher than $800,000.
That's ridiculous.
Oklahoma gave him 1.1.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay,
He
man. You gotta pay.
And they kicked them more with the shows, But
But this is the thing though. Oklahoma versus Nevada. The no state tax alone
yeah,
gives you that money back.
yeah. And he had said too. He kind of recruited my second son, but when he knew he was leaving, I think when he felt the water shifting,
Yeah.
he backed off of my son. But
Well, man, we appreciate you guys taking that NBA back down memory lane with us, and big
Yeah.
ups to Rick Pitino, your guy Dre Bailey,
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan, Mr. Steven almost got kicked out senior is here with us. I'm just messing with you. Look, bros, we got a lot of NFL to talk to you guys about right before we get out of here, man. Tom Brady has spoken.
Yes.
You guys
Yes,
like
he
what he
has.
said?
what do you say?
Well, it was a phone presser, so it wasn't in front of.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. Of course, he couldn't do it at
Yeah.
in Tampa, so it was a phone presser, and he pretty much is saying, "Hey, I'm here to learn. What's really going to be interesting to me, though, before we continue on to what he said, is the relationship between him and Byron Leftwich. That's the relationship, that OC to quarterback, that particular one.
I think it'll be fine.
It's going to be really, really interesting to watch. But he went on, about, learning terminology and, just the simple stuff that anyone would say.
Bro, he is a professional. He'll be all right.
He's gonna.
He's a pro.
People were waiting to see if he had any negative things to say about Belichick or Kraft, and he didn't.
He won't.
Yeah.
He won't
sure
say
won't.
anything. He won't say anything.
He can't.
What can he
I'm
say?
sure he can.
Yeah.
They
won
gave
6
him
chips.
everything.
Yeah, they gave him
They
everything.
gave him the city.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can. He was basically a point guard and point guards and head coaches never get along, and that was the same thing.
No.
That was the same thing.
Would you guys agree? And I had to really go back to look. So we're looking at 2 really, really good young wideouts, in Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and a really good young tight end in O.J. Howard. Would you guys say this is his best group of pass catchers he's ever had, to include the one he had with Randy Moss?
No.
Who?
No.
Okay, let's start.
No.
Let's start. You got these dudes are 25 and under right now. We talking about
That's a great point.
And they've caught
So-
a lot of balls.
a whole heap of them.
They've caught a whole lot of balls.
Let's start.
Yeah, they've caught a whole lot of balls.
So who was the other receiver opposite of Randy Moss when they lost in the Super Bowl?
Wes Welker,
Okay. So it was
100 ball catch dude.
in the slot. He ran arrow routes. He's catching everything 3 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Okay. Let's go further.
But he caught him.
Yeah, you're right.
We can talk about the check down and the 5 yard out all we want
That's
to.
essentially what that is. But
he had 100
okay.
catches for 400 yards.
No problem.
Keyshawn Johnson,
No problem.
100 catches, 1 touchdown.
Okay. Who else?
So Chris Godwin gonna be a 100 catch dude?
He can be. Absolutely,
Okay. We'll
he
see.
can.
We'll
how many
see.
how many
Hey,
balls
we'll
he
see.
catch this year?
We'll see.
How many balls Chris Godwin catch this year?
Let's find out. You guys can finish
Mike
your
Evans,
argument
too.
while I fact check.
Is
Mike
Evans
I want to say
behind-
Chris Godwin caught 85 this year, 80 or more this year.
Yeah, he probably
But what
did.
about the catch before when they in the Super Bowl against the Rams and stuff? Was that who was receiving? I mean,
You had Julian Edelman. That's it.
wow.
And O.J. Howard still hasn't proven that he can be anything in the NFL. So maybe this will be his year.
Maybe this will be his time.
Maybe this will be his year.
Hasn't quite.
Because Tom has had
This
the
team
better
is-
tight ends. Tom has had the better tight
yeah,
ends.
Gronk, we not gonna even
wing.
debate that.
86.
This
Yeah.
team is definitely better than
86 balls.
his last
86
team.
balls. Chris Godwin caught this year.
Wow. This
So you
team
think-
this team is definitely better than the Patriots team we had
1,300
last
yards,
year.
too.
Yeah. So he caught 86 balls this year with a dude that gave it away 30 times.
Yeah, but he had about 33 touchdowns too. So don't look at touchdowns. Don't look at the interceptions.
No.
He had 33 touchdowns as well.
Indeed, he did. But this my quarterback, brother. Hey, don't nobody go to bat for him more than me
But everybody want to mention the 30 picks.
because they
Say them
happen.
33 touchdowns though.
Yeah.
You got to say those too.
Of course,
You have to say those.
But it's,
course
but
you
it's
do.
1-1.
it's really 1-to-1. Literally,
But you have to say he had 33 touchdowns.
he did. He had
Chris
33
Godwin had
touchdowns.
86 catches and over 1,300 yards
Yes.
from that guy.
Yes. When in a lot of situations they were put in, they were passing the football because they had to.
Yeah.
Like, we got to look at everything. Now, on the flip side of that, we mentioned they didn't have a run game. None really we can speak of.
No, they didn't have a bell cow.
So a lot of those picks, because you didn't let me finish, a lot of those picks were due to lack of a run game. So I mean, it can.
But
it
you
can
know,
go both ways.
I gotta, I'm right there with.
Oh, so y'all gonna get
Oh,
on
oh,
me
really? Y'all-
about
y'all
my
say nothing
phone?
about me. You gonna say
Y'all
nothing
ain't
about
gonna
me.
say nothing to
Look
Bill.
at you and your phone.
You know the crazy thing is, man, is what
Y'all stupid. Yeah.
when you think about it, it is a lot of smoke being thrown at Winston for the picks that he throws.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
not
Bill is-
about.
I mean, Bill is right, too.
But not about the touchdowns.
Bill is right too, and 5,000 yards.
5,000 yards. Yeah, absolutely. Don't nobody love Jameis Winston more than
Yeah,
me, bro.
yeah.
Not a soul. But
I'm with you.
along with my love, I must tell the truth.
He giveth and taketh.
We know
got to.
we know the truth. That truth is in everybody's face every time they talk about this dude. But ain't nobody saying it about the 5,000 yards and the 33 touchdowns.
But when you're a quarterback,
crab legs.
nobody.
when you're a quarterback, nobody cares how many yards you threw for and how many touchdowns you
don't?
threw for.
Oh, they
if you
don't
gave the
now?
ball away 30 times,
don't now?
Nobody cares if you gave it away 30 times,
they
Bill.
don't now.
Bill, if you gave it away 30 times, don't nobody care.
Yeah,
now,
right.
Now,
Evidently,
had he had sliced
the
them in
media
half,
don't care.
Hold on. Had he sliced them in half, we could talk about the 30 touchdowns and 5,000 yards all day. But when you break down his film and watch him throw into horrible double coverage, you wonder, like, damn, Jameis. Like, that's the thing.
Well, he's not the only quarterback throughout the history that's done that.
What we get on Eli
So
all
we
the
can
time.
get on we can get on him. We can get on Brett Favre.
We done got on
we
Eli.
we can get on.
We
can get on.
constantly get
we can
on
get
Brett
on
Favre.
Phil,
Absolutely.
Phillip Rivers, who was right behind him last
absolutely.
year.
No, he was
in
right. He's been
INTs.
behind him the last 5 years.
So we can talk about them as well.
He got the second most turnovers in the last 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston, Phillip Rivers, 1 and 2. Jameis Winston has considerably more, but you get my drift. You know, I go in on Phillip Rivers. 1 year, $25 million for what? For what? Why?
We know.
Dre. Hey man.
I know that Cam right now
Yes.
needs work.
Health-wise, yes.
He'll get work.
He is expected to be released.
Yeah.
He's been released.
Yeah,
Been
it's
released.
happened.
That's
It's done.
tragic.
It's
Yeah,
done.
released.
I really think that either the Chargers or Miami would be really good fits for this dude.
Jacksonville.
I'll take that Miami. Boy, you go to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville,
That's like going to the
no.
That
Nets
is a death
before
wish.
Kyrie and them
Not
got there.
send that man to Jacksonville.
No, he can pick where he want to go.
Don't send that
Chargers
man.
already said they're not bringing anybody.
Please don't pick Jacksonville. Cam.
Chargers, are they even trying to win?
Chargers said they're not bringing in anybody.
And Cleveland, you trying to win?
They want.
They
their-
saying that before. I think they're saying that before they really find out the medical
right,
on Cam.
but they still stuck on Tyrod though.
Yeah,
They're hell bent on Tyrod. So
And a
that
college
Miami,
quarterback.
Miami
Oof.
They
would
want a
be
college quarterback.
perfect for
And
him.
Miami would love him.
You know why? They just shored up their defense.
And another thing, Cam had a physical, which he passed, but he still can't work out.
Right.
Like some teams want him to work out, and then I think a lot of them make their determination.
Who
on giving
is
him a
his?
contract.
Who would be his receivers over in Miami right now if he went over to Miami?
Is
It'll be
Fry. I'm just messing with y'all.
Duper?
That's who.
Mark Clayton,
Mark Clayton.
the Marks brothers.
Duper.
What's the kid name
Who is
from Miami?
wideouts in Miami, man? Hold on. I'm about to tell you right
The
now.
kid that played for Miami.
Hold on.
Didn't he play for Miami too in college?
I like that Miami team. He can recoup some of that money he's losing in tax in Miami. And Miami just for some reason, the city is golden, man. I think I'm a little biased.
Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
Albert Wilson. Albert Wilson's nice.
Solid guys.
Yeah.
I like Devontae Parker obviously more. But
And Devontae Parker really showed out the last 6 games of the season.
So is that in his benefit to go there? I mean, is he gonna even with those receivers? I still think they need one more.
I think so.
Go get AB.
They got Jordan Howard too. They're
Yep,
running back.
yeah, Jordan Howard.
Go get AB. He a Miami boy. Him and Cam.
Man, I think that'll work.
I think it could.
I think that can work.
Josh Gordon.
Or does
said he
any
wanna play
team?
again.
Or does any team want to put AB in the where he from?
No, I don't think it would matter where he from. I don't think any
no.
team want to put him in.
that might be to his benefit, man.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
knows? Who knows with this guy, man?
Pittsburgh do say when they ask the chance of AB coming back to Pittsburgh, he say, "We've moved on."
Yeah, that's
We've
exactly
moved
what
on.
he said. That's exactly what he said. We've moved
I
on.
couldn't stop laughing. That was how he said
Yeah,
it. We moved on.
He prefaced the comments.
Yeah.
You know, we love AB. We'll always have love for him.
Mm-hmm.
But we've moved on. I was like, whoa.
I was crying laughing.
Tomlin, really, bro? Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
And exactly how he said it.
Omar Epps,
You know, with the big eyes.
head.
But we've moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would,
Well, I didn't
would
move
you-
on from you getting Deja killed.
Wow.
would you take Cam as a backup right now in Pittsburgh?
Man, for sure.
Would you
Eventually
take
to start?
Jameis?
I think Cam.
Eventually
yeah,
to
most
start.
definitely.
I think he can still start.
Would you take
Never-
Jameis?
Oh,
Yes. I'll take him right now to start over,
He can
if he's
still
healthy, to start
start.
over Roethlisberger.
Give him a
But
half a
wouldn't you-
running game.
okay.
He's a starter in this
I
league.
talked one time
No, I
about
wouldn't.
quarterback psyche. If you bring in Cam Newton, you bring Cam Newton to Cleveland, what would that do to Faker Mayfield?
Oh, he'd be crushed.
He would lose his job.
He'd lose his job.
He would lose his job.
And Case Keenum will be
Be the
number two.
backup.
They just gave Case Keenum $18
Because see now you're
million.
going into a new system. They're going into a new system. That Freddie Kitchen system is gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
So
It's back.
how is he going to adapt to this new system?
They're still Cleveland, though.
This is
So
going
you'll
to be
see. You'll
his
see.
year to say yes or no. I said it last year.
Yeah.
I said that was going to be his year. You know what? I'm going to give him another year. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. This year. You don't give it to me this year, man, you're out. You got to go. You got to go.
I think that is it.
You got to go.
He's going to be gone after this year.
You got to go, man. You have every requisite piece
What about to Chicago?
at every.
Oh, they got
Yeah, they just got Nick Foles.
they got Nick Foles.
You have every requisite piece at every skill spot. There is no reason why you should not be successful.
Interesting.
You got 2 all-pro wideouts. Now you got David Njoku and Austin Hooper. You got 3 real live stallions in the backfield. There's nothing else we can say for you, Baker.
Well, let
Mayfield.
me throw one out there for you. What about Cam going to Buffalo and playing over Josh Allen?
They're
with-
not gonna let that happen.
That ain't going to happen.
That ain't gonna happen, bro.
Boy,
In our world, sure, we'd love it.
If
But
Cam
it's not gonna
if Cam came into camp with any of the teams that we're saying, the starters got a
They
problem.
got
they
an
got
issue.
a problem.
It's too cold up there for his bones.
Boy, Josh Allen got a real issue. If
They
Cam
would
Newton
have
show
a
up to that
problem.
camp.
Yeah, but Josh is their flagship. They,
Yeah,
You bring it-
I'm with Bill.
Yeah, they done
wouldn't
flagged
do
him
that.
already.
Man.
It's-
Yeah,
even though he's really not.
He's only
that
30 years old.
good.
Cam is only 30.
Yeah, he got about another 3-4 years. Good years.
Probably
in him.
got more than that.
Good years. But
Probably got more than that.
we'll
Well,
give
he's
him that,
injury prone.
barring his health though.
Yeah,
like him
yeah.
being sitting out as long as he has.
Yeah.
We'll give him the three
Yeah,
or 4.
because right now, if he never played again, he does not make the Hall of Fame.
No, he's not.
He needs
Who?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Super Bowl appearance, he got an MVP. I still don't put him.
Is
not enough.
Russell Williams?
It'd be-
Is Russell a Hall of Famer?
Russell who?
Russell Wilson.
Wilson?
Yes.
Yes.
Think he cracks it.
Yeah.
But now, especially in this time in football, you look at numbers more so than team success. So while we're looking at mostly team success with Russell Wilson, like his numbers won't suit quarterbacks from this time getting into the Hall of Fame. So that's where you kind of stumble on it. But I mean, with the eye test tells me that Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
No question. But
His career stats,
give him
29,
29,000.
734 yards,
Mhm.
and he's thrown for over 227.
How many
touchdowns.
interceptions?
How many INTs?
Ooh,
Yikes.
EDK.
68.
68 picks. Wow.
68
He's
to
thrown
2.
for 30,000 yards already.
30,000
Almost,
yards
yeah.
already.
And been in the league, what, 6 years?
We looking at
Cam?
when did he come in?
No, he talking about Wilson, right?
Oh, you're talking
Russell
about
Wilson.
Wilson. Oh, okay.
Russell Wilson's been in the league since
2012.
2012.
Young
2012.
Johnny Mathis.
Yeah, man.
Young Johnny Mathis.
Yes, indeed.
Chances are.
Chances.
I swear that's how he sings, man.
Chances
so funny.
are.
Who gets in first, Russell Wilson or Eli Manning?
Eli.
Eli gonna get in. Eli's gonna get in.
Eli's going to get in because he has a lot of picks thrown, but he's thrown for a lot of
And
yards.
what's his last name?
And his last name is Manning.
What's his last
Can
name?
we throw all of that out for the sake of this conversation,
You
please?
can't though, because they're gonna factor that in.
I understand, but can we just be honest at the desk, please? Please, guys. Russell Wilson is light years better than Eli Manning as a quarterback, bro. Like, it's not even close,
Lance
bro.
Manning, are you listening?
It's not even close. You know he can't stand Russell Wilson. It's not even close, though. What is the debate about? It's not close.
How many chips Eli got?
Eli got 2.
How many Russell Wilson got?
Russ got 1.
And they coach screwed him. Their coach screwed him out of 2.
One. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm tired of y'all thieving.
I knew that was coming.
Screwed him out of.
I knew that was
Who
coming.
got the ring though? Stop going into a man's house, taking his ring, and giving it to a person that you think is deserving of it. Right now, Eli has 2 of them things.
Yeah.
He does. He does. Absolutely, he does. Which I can say that he won because of plays he made. I can truthfully say that.
Yeah.
He got
He
those
made
off
those
of plays
plays.
that he made. And I don't think that's like
When
you really
they
can't deny it.
when they mention him, they're going to mention the comebacks that he's had.
Sure.
All the yards he's thrown
Sure.
for, all the intercepts,
Sure.
all the touchdowns he's thrown for,
Sure.
and the 2 Super Bowl wins.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
he got at the crib.
Yeah, absolutely.
Against the Patriots.
Against
Yeah.
Tom
He
Brady.
beat Tom Brady
He
twice.
beat-
That's
bro.
going to get him in
That's
right there.
And his last name, bro.
But here's the thing, though.
It'll be daddy, brother, and other brother.
Yeah.
But are
First
we?
time.
That's
But are
insane.
we?
Yeah.
Are we?
That's insane.
Are we gonna put him in with like first ballot though?
He's getting in first
No,
ballot,
he's getting
bro.
in first ballot. His name
What?
is. His name's gonna
I
put
don't
him in
think he's
first.
first.
5 years.
No, Bill.
5 years from now, he will get in
Yes, he will.
No.
because of the last name Manning.
I'm telling you, man. That
Why? Why do we have to resort to this?
Forget all the things that I said.
I'll put some naked chicken fingers on that. I don't think he's gonna be. I'm gonna put some naked chicken fingers on that because I don't think
He's
he's a
getting in,
first time
bro.
ballot.
He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer,
Yeah,
guys.
if he get in
I
first
don't
ballot,
think he
I got
is, but will he get in as such? Yes, he will.
Football writers are sticklers, bro. They're like baseball writers.
He get in first
Not
time.
with
Almost.
quarterbacks. Not with
Almost.
quarterbacks. Not with quarterbacks.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely
Quarterbacks
correct.
gonna be a little different.
Especially the ones with the last name Manning.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
getting in,
you're right.
man.
It's tragic.
First ballot.
Really, Bill?
tragic,
So
bro.
in 2025, when the
Bucket of naked fingers.
the Browns playing the Buccaneers in the Hall of Fame game, you telling me the night before it's gonna be Eli Manning getting a bus?
Yes.
That big tall dude. He going
On behalf of the National Football
and he gonna open the
Association
doors.
writers,
I'm telling you.
Eli,
I'm telling you.
Eli, how you doing?
On behalf of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, we'd like to welcome you.
Whoa! I don't.
Dude, this dude got 57,000 yards.
Sure. Great. Excellent. I'm listening to you, Bill. I'm here.
366 touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
244.
But that's not gonna matter.
But
though.
that ain't gonna matter
It sure
because
don't
his
matter.
last
It didn't matter
name
for
is
Brady.
what?
name is Manning.
Manning.
It didn't matter
And
for
he
Brady.
beat who? And he beat who twice in the Super Bowl?
He beat
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady.
He getting
man.
in,
Twice.
man. First ballot.
And that is all Giants fans live
That's
on.
right. That's
They
right.
only
That's-
say, but he beat
But he
Tom
beat-
Brady
he beat Tom
twice.
He beat Tom twice. Sheesh.
Should have been called in a grasp.
And he had a string of consecutive starts
Yeah.
Yes.
And
that a lot of quarterbacks did.
Yeah.
And let Giant fans tell you that Eli was better than Tom Brady in those matchups too, which means that he's a better quarterback. I'm telling you, I didn't heard this from Giants fans.
See, that's where things get out of pocket. That's where we start tipping the scales, man. No, no, not even. You know, it's probably 2 quarterbacks right now that were probably in their careers with less than 100 interceptions.
Yeah.
And they're still currently active right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. They're probably in their careers with less than 100 picks. Can you imagine that in a passing era that both of them played in? Ending your career with less than 100 interceptions, bro? Know how hard that is?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's difficult. And both of them get the ball down the field. It ain't like they just dumping it. No, they getting vertical, bro.
Yeah.
So if Phillip Rivers would have went to the Giants,
No, wouldn't have happened.
would he have?
Wouldn't have happened. Let me stop you right there.
He would have had at least 3-4 more kids, though.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, he was gonna have them kids.
Oh, no, them kids was gonna happen regardless.
Chargers probably ride themselves up a Super Bowl
His favorite
by
song.
dealing Drew Brees for.
That's an interesting point.
I thought
That's an
Say that
interesting
again?
point.
I thought the Chargers may have robbed themselves of a trip to the Super Bowl by dealing Brees for what's his name, for Phillip Rivers.
To make room for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we know Drew Brees right now is arguably, and you would hear this from Saints fans to say that he's right up there with Tom Brady
Yeah.
as far as one of the best to ever do it.
Only difference is the jury.
Well, I think Drew Brees is a better passer of the football.
Hmm.
I think he's a better passer of the football. I mean, he's proven it. 70% completion percentage just this past season. He's 105, guys.
I would say that, but I would give game manager to Tom.
Okay, yeah.
But passer, yeah.
Better passer just a better passer of the football.
I would say that.
Fourth best quarterback of this generation, Drew Brees.
Of the generation, 4th best.
Of this generation. Manning or Brady, Manning,
You could probably put
Brady, Peyton. I mean Peyton.
Peyton
by
Manning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would go Brady,
Brady.
Manning, Rodgers.
No, I wouldn't put Rodgers ahead of Brees.
Really?
You wouldn't
Yeah.
put Brett Favre up there?
No, just of this
this
generation.
era.
Of this
generation.
era. That'd be tough.
I wouldn't put Aaron Rodgers ahead. Oh,
What? You wouldn't put Aaron Rodgers ahead of Brees?
Ahead of
No.
Brees.
no.
I mean, if we're looking at numbers, we're looking at strictly numbers. Like, there's no way you can debate Drew Brees. Period. Like,
I
the
would put
numbers
Drew
speak.
Brees in over Rodgers.
Last drive of the game, I want Brees.
Give me a Rod.
Give me
A-Rod.
give me-
He's proven it too
give
many
me-
times.
Yeah, give me
Oh, with the Hail Mary?
Yeah, no, not just that. Not just that. Sideline,
He do throw a lot of
sideline
Hail Marys,
throws.
though.
Hold on. Ask Bill.
No, he didn't beat us with a Hail
Yep.
Mary.
No, it wasn't a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
It was a perfectly thrown football.
Perfectly thrown over the head of Byron Jones.
Man. So, look, man. I know we got to wrap it up, but the IOC, man. I don't know. I think we mentioned it earlier, but the Olympics will be postponed until 2021.
Right decision.
Due to and it's the right decision, man, because you're looking at everybody traveling all over again, perhaps in the midst of this thing.
And I just think that they're just saying 2021. It may not even be then, bro.
Well, they said if they can't have it before the summer of 2021, it won't happen in 2021.
Ooh, that hurts, bro. You know how much great track and field we gonna miss out on in this Olympics, bro. This was probably, from what I can remember, Team USA collectively, the best sprint group we've had collectively in a very, very long time, bro.
Look, I'm kind of jaded before we get out of here, because I ran track in college. I think the 3 or 4 years after college, I would not date any girls who didn't have a track body because I was so used to just being in that life.
Right.
And boy, oh boy,
Man,
I'm gonna miss these outfits.
He said, boy, oh boy.
say what y'all want about Lolo Jones.
Boy,
Yeah, say what y'all want. Say what y'all want about her.
he don't
Better
like.
outfits.
No.
Better outfits, track and field or volleyball.
My daughter played volleyball, so I got to say track and field.
Track and field.
Your guy, Dre Bailey. Bill Blockham, Logan, Mr. Steven Sr., man. We appreciate you guys chiming in and Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Also, every Saturday at 2 p.m., man. This is what we do. We give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio, and he actually didn't kick us out, man. And guess what? If you scared,
you better go to church.